Hi, this is Tara. Today we will go into health topic in Ieltsspeaking. As I see, health is one of the most valuable things in life. Without it, everything else loses its meaning. In today's fast-paced world, it can be tough for us to stay healthy, but I think it's important to make it a priority for both physical and mental well-being. Let's start with Ieltsspeaking Part 1. Do you think you are a healthy person? I'm glad you brought it up. I would consider myself quite health conscious. I make a conscious effort to maintain a balanced lifestyle. I eat nutritious food, exercise regularly, and stay away from harmful habits like smoking or drinking. I also try to manage stress effectively and get enough sleep every night. What do you do to stay healthy? Well, it's pretty complicated, to be honest. I'm easy to gain weight, which makes it hard to stay in good shape all the time. However, I do follow a regular fitness routine that includes both cardio and strength training to have a body to die for. I also prioritize eating whole foods and cooking at home whenever possible. On top of that, I try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule and stay hydrated throughout the day. Do you think it's important for us to exercise? Sure thing. From my experience, regular physical activities is crucial, not just for physical health but also for mental well-being. It helps improve mood, boost energy levels, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. In my opinion, exercise should be a non-negotiable part of everyone's daily routine. What kinds of food do you usually eat? Most of the time, I opt for home-cooked meals that are rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. I do indulge occasionally, but I try to stay clear of processed or fried foods. I believe moderation is key when it comes to diet. This is Ieltsspeaking Part 2. Describe a time where you were ill. In here, you should say when it happened, what illness you had, how you felt at the time, and how you recovered. You have 1 minute to take notes if you wish. It's an interesting topic, really. If my memory shows me right, about a year ago, I came down with a pretty bad case of flu. It started quite suddenly. I remember waking up with a pounding headache and a high fever. I felt utterly drained, both physically and mentally. I ended up taking a few days of school to rest and recover. During that time, I stayed in bed, drank plenty of mineral water and juice, and followed my doctor's advice, which included taking antiviral medication. It took me nearly a week to bounce back. That experience reminded me not to take my health for granted, and since then, I have become even more cautious about hygiene and keeping fit. This is Ieltsspeaking Part 3. What can people do to stay healthy? There are several proactive steps people can take to maintain their health. First and foremost, adopting a balanced diet and staying physically active are essential. Equally important is getting enough sleep and managing stress through mindfulness or hobbies. Avoiding harmful substances like tobacco and excessive alcohol also plays a significant role. Ultimately, consistency and discipline are what make the biggest difference. Do you think people today are healthier than in the past? Well, I would admit that I don't have much information about the questions. However, as far as I know, advances in medical science, improved sanitation, and greater access to healthcare have certainly enhanced life expectancy and reduced many fatal diseases. Modern lifestyle has introduced new health challenges like sedentary habits, poor diets, and high stress levels are more prevalent than ever. So while we have the tools to be healthier, not everyone takes advantage of them. How can the government encourage people to be healthier? I suppose the governments can play a key role in encouraging people to stay healthy by implementing public health campaigns that raise awareness about nutrition, exercise, and mental health. They could also subsidize gym memberships or provide free fitness facilities in communities. Additionally, regulating advertising for junk food, especially those targeting children, and offering incentive for preventive health checkups could make a big difference. Do you think children should be taught about health in school? Yes, without a doubt. Instilling healthy habits from a young age is vital. Schools should incorporate health education into their curriculum, covering topics like balanced diets, the importance of physical activities, and even mental well-being. This foundational knowledge can empower children to make informed choices as they grow up, potentially reducing health problems later in life.
If you learned something today, great. If not, just say you took after someone else. This is Tara, disappearing like your grammar notes.